All right, so this is absolutely the funniest thing ever. This is exactly what I've been telling you every single day now for the past few days, right? Since we knew that the collaboration was Tower God, since Voldemort like told us, hey, it's Tower God. Basically, since then, I told you that if it's following this method, they planned last year, okay, when they first did the contract for Tower God, they were like, it's gonna probably be a success. It's probably gonna be like really good. So we can easily rerun it 1 year later, you know? Like, let's work that in the contract. And they made a statement here, responding to the drama that's currently going on, basically, because they knew it was gonna be drama. That's why your previous dev notes was there. That's literally why. They just published a dev note 6 minutes ago. The old dev notes, just so you know, was over here, and it basically told you there's a new hero coming out. We're going to be doing a celebration event and all that. But regarding the updates, the collaboration that's coming soon, right? Regarding the 2025 collabs, they put this statement out because they knew the backlash that was going to come right after. Once they announced the collaboration, which just happened, they just confirmed the collaboration, which is Tower of God. You just got that confirmation. They revealed the units in my last video. They revealed everything, basically. Now, what happened to the community? Everyone's mad because it's like they thought it was a new collaboration. All of JP thought it was a new collaboration. The way it was stated, they didn't aggressively tell you it's not a new collab. They told you, you know, if you were to read it back, they told you a little bit differently. So that's what happened here. They've made their response just now to the community to talk about it, and this has never happened where they released the dev notes before the stream. The stream happens later on. They released this statement to quell the community right now. Let's get into it. New to the channel, like and subscribe. It helps at a ton. This is exactly what I've been telling you my last 2 days. They knew this was happening, so this is why they did it. Here we go. English dev notes 128. It's the same CM manager over here, or PD code, the guy who we've seen the videos, right? 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross. We can't wait to make 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross even more amazing together with you in 2025. Let's dive into the new dev notes. First half of the year updates 2025. It's hard to believe that it's almost been 5 years since we first met you in 2020. To mark this milestone, 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross is preparing exciting updates for 2025. As the game continues, we are committed to consistently evaluating and improving content that you may feel uncomfortable or repetitive, introducing exciting new themes, storylines, and fresh content. We also plan to enhance standardized gameplay elements by providing fresh game objectives. Additionally, we are developing new events and content to create more opportunities to wider use basically those variety of characters you have, not just those that are already leveled up. As already mentioned earlier, updates in the first half of this year will begin with improvements to the Knighthood boss battle, followed by improvements to Deathmatch and Demonic Beast battle, and more. While we can't provide specific details regarding the target IP or schedule yet, we are actively preparing a brand new collaboration update. You see, right? This was just fluff to get you in. The reason this dev notes is releasing is because of this. Right now, everyone in JP is mad because they thought it was a new collab. From that last dev notes, the feeling that the entire community got was a new collab that was planned for this update here. Instead, it's Tower of God. Now, think about the backlash that you receive when, you know, you think it's a new collab, and out of all collabs, they picked the second worst collab to rerun, which was this is the least financially successful update ever, okay? In Grand Cross history, the Tower of God New World collab is the least, like, Roxy sold more. Roxy, after an anniversary, sold more, okay? And she's just a catastrophe character, so remember how much of a catastrophe this was. That's why the statement's coming out here, because they are letting you know. The next one, we are actively preparing a brand new collab update, okay? We can't give you the IP or schedule yet, but we are preparing it, okay? This was already in contractual, confirmation. They can't back out of it. So they had to give that last dev notes to soften the blow, basically. We will share more details and announcements on dev notes as the updates approach. We truly appreciate your continued interest for the support for the next collab. Collab Encore. So now it's about the collaboration update you're getting right now. The first collaboration of 2025 will feature the return of the Tower of God collab. In a previous broadcast, we mentioned some exciting new collaborations coming your way. This year, we're kicking off with the Tower of God Encore, followed by a series of fresh collaborations. You see how many times they keep reiterating that point? This is the funniest. Okay, listen, I don't care what anybody says. This is the funniest Grand Cross thing I've ever seen in my life. Because they knew what they were doing. They knew that they were screwed. They tried everything to, like, soften it a bit, but not kill hype already. Because they couldn't say, it's an extra rerun, because then it'll kill hype. So they had to dance around it's just hilarious to me. We are working on a collaboration with brand new worlds you haven't seen yet, so get ready for some fresh and exciting collaborations. Our development team is working hard to deliver even more special collaboration content for Knights with further details that will be shared in an upcoming dev note. The 7 Deadly Sins X Tower of God collaboration, first introduced last year, is back for the Knights who missed it. This Encore brings new heroes and revamped event content tailored for the Tower of God collaboration or Encore. Don't miss out on the exciting gameplay rewards and specifically prepared for this collaboration. Additionally, a brand new collaboration is in the works, so stay tuned. Look at how many times they had to say that. They said it over here. They said it over here. Get ready for fresh collaborations. We're gonna deliver some more collaboration content for Knights. Damn, bro. It's so funny. But yeah, again, I'm not gonna blame them. That's how it works when you do these type of things here. It's just like Nikkei. Nikkei knew what they did. They knew they released the bad collab, but they already worked out the contract. They already told them, you know, for this IP to work here, we're gonna do 2, you know, drops of it. Get ready, get excited. And then once the first one failed, they're like, uh-oh, we still gotta do the second one. So they were like, okay, just go with it and hope the community doesn't complain. And that's what happened. So I'm covering this just recently, just on Nikkei. I just covered this, right? And the whole community was like that as well. Same thing over here. It's just PTSD for me at this point. Improvements to existing content convenience. Basically, the Evil Eye UI revamp. The UI for Baller's Evil Eye. The in-game buff/debuff information screen designed to give a detailed overview of ally and enemy statuses is being revamped once again. We previously made changes to the UI and we were thrilled to see that many Knights were pleased with the improvements. However, after further use, we have decided to enhance the UI further. After identifying additional areas for improvement, we've improved the convenience by including information about associated heroes during battles, as well as detailed stats and data for the selected heroes. These new features are aimed basically to make checking your opponent's information easier and enable more strategic gameplay. We hope you find these improvements useful and enjoy the enhanced battle experience. Chaos of Constellation improvement. When the Chaos of Constellation when using the Chaos Constellation, there was previously an inconvenience of manually confirming whether to apply a stat change. Even if the new stat was lower than before, due to this inconvenience, the pop-up process often leads to unnecessary mistakes. To improve this, we've revamped the system to allow changes based on the stat variations automatically. If the total value of the new stats increase, the new stats will be applied automatically. However, if the total stats total decreases or remains the same, the change will be considered a failure, and previous stats will remain. Other improvements. We also plan to improve the changed tavern feature, which many Knights have raised concerns about. Previously, even after changing your tavern, you may have found yourself returning to the original lobby screen. After moving to another area to address this, the default lobby setting icon will be removed, and last selected tavern will be automatically set as your default lobby. That's good. Additionally, after increasing the number of teams and formation screens in the past update, we received feedback that navigating between them has become cumbersome. To smooth things out, we've improved the team formation screen so you can easily view a complete list. Ooh, that's actually really good. And directly select your desired team. Lastly, in a Demon King battle, the position and design of the team switch button has between Team A and B have been adjusted for smoother usability. That's huge. This one right here. I actually really like this one, so big W. Improvements to the Knighthood competition, abnormal reconnection issues. Lastly, we received ongoing feedback from Knights about the misuse of the resume feature in the Knighthood competition to exploit gameplay. However, we understand that this feature also allowed some Knights to resume battles due to unavoidable disconnections. Given the cooperative nature of Knighthood competition being a team-based event, we focused on minimizing the impact of losses caused by the connection issues. While it seemed reasonable to disable the resume feature entirely, just as with other PvP content, due to the reasons mentioned above, our development team decided to monitor the situation instead of making immediate changes. Recently, however, there have been ongoing instances of excessive misuse of the feature, leading to an significant increase in requests from Knights for a resolution. After careful consideration, our development team has decided to limit the resume feature to be only used once per match, preserving our original intention to prevent damage caused by unavoidable connection issues rather than completely disabling the function. The update is scheduled for late February. Due to the importance, we wanted to share this information early in the January dev note. Once the update is applied, further details will be provided in the February notice so that you can just check the notice for more information. This marks the end of the dev notes over here. As we step into a new year, we'll continue to work hard and bring you joy for 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross. We look forward to being a part of the new stories that you create and sharing memories of your adventures. May your dreams come true and your days be filled with warmth in 2025. And we're sending the best regards from the dev team. So, like, literally speaking, okay, this is a good segment, but they chopped this out of the February dev notes. And this stuff, like, this has been mentioned for a while now. So what they did here is they mainly just wanted to talk about this. They didn't really have much plans. They didn't really go into anything like insane. They really didn't. They only came out with this dev notes, and they remember this dev notes is supposed to release on the day of the update, when the update comes out. They're doing this because of the response that they're getting from JPKR and Global. Global's not happy as well. So I will say this now, probably officially confirmed your next collab is a new collab. Because they said it 3 times. But they didn't say it last time. They didn't want to specify. They said new collabs coming soon, right? And reruns. So they wanted to play it that way, where they didn't kill hype, okay? Because remember, you would sit the entire month of January, once Melee had released, knowing it's a rerun at the end of the month. I don't give a damn about the game. I'm tapping out. What they did was they made it sound like a new collab was there, so that you waited all of January, then found out the news, but you already waited all of January. So you see what they did there? They got you playing the entire month of January. Because if it was a rerun and it was Tower God, or if it was any of the options, most players don't give a damn. They've seen the rerun hype diminish, okay? So, it's just funny, but they made their statement because of the drama. This is what I've been saying watch my last videos, you don't believe me. I've said this every video. They knew that this was happening. They had to make a statement about it. They knew it. They knew what they were doing too, low-key. So, that's all I got for you here today. Take care, have fun. NETMARBLE responds to the collaboration drama, basically. That's what this is. Alright, peace out. New collabs confirmed as well. Just some UI improvements. It's pretty good changes overall, so not a bad dev notes, and it's released properly, I guess. Better than releasing on stream day where no one covers it, but alright, take care. Have fun.